capacity. And we want to keep our lungs strong. You know, with the COVID-19, it has given me that space this week to talk about lungs. But you think about overall chronic disease, we really need to have the oxygen through the whole body. So we're speaking to all chronic disease really this week. And we're taking care and nurturing the lungs for that. But for right now, we know that that's like the big thing that's happening that's put us in our space here. And so while you're on the ground, I want you to connect first with yourself, where you are. And so that's the outer space, that's the macro. And then as you come in more, start noticing your spine. So that's the core spot you want to be in. Want to lengthen the spine. And you do that by allowing your brain to think about the 32 vertebrae pieces you have. Just go down the line. Breathe into it. The nerve endings are connected all through the spine. That's a quick way to do an adrenaline reset. It's by laying on your back. Horizontal resets everything. About 10 minutes every day is, even when you feel you don't need it. Because you know this week how we've been doing the release in the spine by doing the 3 stretches, and how that will release you at some point, and then you may forget to do it because you've been feeling good. But it's good to find what your daily ritual is and what you connect with. So make sure you do the 3 stretches that we did this week. And then right now, the connection with the nervous system is another good one to do daily. And you can see how stressed you are. Sometimes our whole body is inside is shaking, but we don't know. We're not aware of it because the hand's not shaking, but it's more the system trying to reset. And with the extra stress that we feel, even though we may not tell ourselves that, we'll be able to find truth within our body. Let's go into bigger breaths and go right into your heart flow, lungs, opening them up, thyroid, speaking our truth, and the lungs, the vocals. With the roller, you can massage side to side. On the ground, you want to think about the muscles that are in your shoulder blades coming in through your spine, lower back, and breathe physically into it. Open it up. We're all going to be together in a moment here. And bring it centered. Everybody that has knees bent, let's lengthen them. Now check in on your lower back, because now you get to start speaking to your second chakra, where we get to bring in the happiness factor, where we get to eat and then absorb. That's our immune system. So use the inner wall of the stomach to hold the lower spine, so we're not arching. We want it nice and long. Extend the arms out. Let the shoulders open. Notice how it exposes the heart, the lungs. It gives more freedom in the body. We love the freedom of the thoughts in the mind, the body, the flow. I've noticed lately that my pinky has been feeling more swollen, and my belly is protruding more up above. This is all small intestine connected. And sometimes when I eat, I feel like things aren't moving. So I'll eat something and I'll feel like it's just stuck. It's a good time to do your rituals, what we're doing right now, to help you get through it. Because with the extra stress, but every day, we do have stress things happen. It's not just what's happening currently. Stay connected with your body so that illness doesn't sit in, but we're just aware. The wellness is a great space to be. I do work with people that are already diagnosed with something, but it's still about the wellness. Because that wellness is what's going to give you less medicine moving forward once you figure out your tools. So the wellness is fabulous. Bring both hands onto the belly and receiving. Again, we're building immune system, big breaths, opening up the lungs, getting our connection. And slowly release. Bring the roller, if you have one, on the back side of your head. I'm going to speak to you who don't have a roller right now, because this is also recorded, so there's going to be some that don't. But listen to your upper back. Walking forward, reaching forward for future stuff. We notice our chin sometimes leads. And so we get that rounded feeling also when you're just sitting and hunched over. From the back of the rib cage, come all the way up and think about lengthening your upper back. For you who have the roller, relax your head onto the roller in a heavier way. Let it go. And now I'm speaking to everybody. Let the neck relax, the shoulders, open them up, come deeper into the floor, and let it relax. We're going to bring one leg in instead of two like we did yesterday. We're going to bring it across the body, foot on the leg, the bottom leg, and rotate. Now work on the same hip that's on the top, shoulder, drop down as deep as you can towards the ground. And we've been doing this a lot, Monday through Friday. We've been really working the twist and the digestion and the muscles that get tight. So you'll notice your range is going to get better. And notice what we're doing for the digestion. How I was saying I was stuck in the upper part of my digestive tract. This is going to help move it. So anything that you feel, the protruding in your belly, all of that is based around stress levels, based around emotions getting stuck. Top leg up. Now keep that knee bent. Bring the other knee in and massage back and forth, because with a tender lower back, that tenderness can be worked out just massaging hip to hip. Now bring that leg down that was on top. Keep the other knee bent and twist the other direction. I usually start with the right. You know, all these years teaching aerobics, started at 19. I'm left-handed, but I've been taught to lead with the right. So right now I'm on my left leg. But if you're on your right, that's fine also. Just make sure you're opposite of what you were. And you're going from hip to shoulder stretch. And you're relieving the pressure that goes on the rib cage. We can get so stuck here. So we're lengthening, opening it up. Look up to the ceiling. Open up the chest. Bring the shoulder down as deep towards the floor. If the front of your arm is tight, you're going to feel that stretch. Wherever you're tightest is going to catch and grab it. Again, catch on with what's happening for your body, the freedom, more opening as we go along. Exhale is for the release. Sorry if you hear the blender. Kirsten's taking care of us. She's making a juice for the day. My 14-year-old, my mom's on here, so grandma too, but my 14-year-old, it's just exciting. We were shopping this morning, get all the tons of fruits and vegetables we could get. And we were having this intimate conversation about digestion and why we were getting certain things. And it's really fun to start venturing in this area because we're all partnering together in health. So I know it's your personal journey, but as you make changes, boy, does it help people see you and your vitality and feeling better. People want that. So we're all partnering together here. You're going to bring your top leg up and bottom. Now, on that lower spine again, massage. Both feet on the ground. Rotate yourself into a child's pose. We want is the biggest stress that we can have off of our body right now. If you're feeling your highest stress, this is a perfect spot to be. If you have your roller, you can put it on your forehead. So you can grab that third eye, which is your creative space. It's the instant messages you're getting. If you're really stressed, just tap that forehead because that's your frontal lobe is the place where we can drive ourselves crazy. We can get all into things and do things in circles and things like that. To break the thoughts up, help relieve that. So this morning I got lemongrass. And lemongrass I'm going to put in to a organic chicken broth. And I'll start off first with whatever vegetables, usually root vegetables, and then I'll mix that up. And lemongrass is very good, as a reminder, if you already know, for digestion. And again, we're talking about immune system. It's a good one to build, something so easy. It makes your broths a little sweet and it has a really interesting taste. Very good. You'll want to take it out at some point because it does get very powerful with the breathing, with the eating of your soup. That's real powerful. Slowly bring yourself up. If you have your roller, move it out of your way. Put your hands on the floor instead of your forearm. Mid-back, push middle part of the back up to the sky. Drop the head down. Now you're relieving your joints. Notice where your hips, your shoulders, let your elbows be soft, by the way. But notice we're relieving the tension in that area. 2 ways to get up. Rolling up, get your strongest foot forward, and you can get up from there. Or you can pop up into a child's a downward dog. Either way. So toes under if you're going into a downward dog. Heels down towards the ground. Everybody's going to meet up. Standing up, go vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back. Okay. So if you have a ball, I want you to get a ball. If you have a tennis ball, I want you to get a tennis ball. With this ball, and you can get even a canned good to roll on your feet. Whatever you can find to roll on your feet. But this is going to help open up your foot. Now on the arch, we get real tight. So I'm going to bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. And if you have any kind of canned good, you can use it for rolling too. All right. And that's kind of the unique stuff we do here. I'm moving this down so you can see. Is the connective tissue opens and moves things as if you're going to get a massage. So for this, we're going to go right in the center of the foot first. Now we've been starting off with the scribbling. What I want you to do is go in the center of your arch with that ball. Toes are on the ground, open them up as wide as you can. The ball of your foot, let it be there to support you. Your heel stays off the ground. Now the heel comes towards the ground, so you're pushing the ball into your arch. You're coming back up, and you're just tapping into it. It's going to relieve some stress in your body. Now, if you're using a canned good, anybody in the recording too, you can just be straight on the canned good because it's pretty high, and just press gently. And you're rejuvenating your body. That's the center of your body coming up, really getting into the heart. Now everybody scribble. So we're going every parts of the foot. You've been to a reflexologist. I said this probably at the beginning of the week or last week. Remember, everything drops in your foot, but a reflexologist can find truth in how your organs are working. And when you do this, you get to do this yourself. You don't have to have the knowledge, but you get to work it, move it. Get into the heel, the inside of the arch, ball of the foot. Stretch the toes. So if you don't have a ball, you're going to stretch this way, you're going to shift. Make sure you're opening things up. This is going to help adjust your back alignment, neck. And this is also known for the meridian flow of the eyes, the sinuses, and the neck. Switch feet. Same thing. Going in, center, hold it. Then just wake up. Now the left side is the side where your heart is. This is more of the feminine side. This is more the masculine side if you go deeper in the holistic space. So it depends on your journey and what each means for you. Now a gentle lift up and down to wake it up. Wake up that center of the body, that arch. Scribble every parts of the body you can get to by connecting with the whole foot with this. Big breaths. And stretch your toes. Physical alignment. Also, sometimes you'll get relief where you'll feel some gunk released from your sinuses. This area is also good for your ears. Help open up, because any of those cavities that you have within your head, your cranial, this is a great way to get the flow going, because it all connects with the flow from top to bottom. We're going to rinse. The rinse is toe, heel, push. Kick back, toe, heel, push. Or you're just moving around the floor. Get about 4 or 5. What this does is everything that was stuck in your foot that you loosened up, you're helping it go back in the system, so it gets in the blood and then gets excreted out. All right, grab yourself some water, give yourself opportunity to reset. We opened up areas in our body that were dry, and now we're gonna have a better flow. We're gonna have better balance too. We've been working on the balance part. Now what's interesting is we're doing all this stuff, and we're not really moving a lot, but notice as you're doing this yoga every day, your body all of a sudden starts feeling more slender. And it's because we're opening up the metabolism. So you don't have to go and do crazy running like you did when you were in your 20s, blasting it out there. It's about walking, moving. Roll the shoulders back. We're just going to come down and up. Still lung work here. Waking up the first chakra. Check the knees. And remember, this is gentle yoga. So you can do moves any way that work for you. I believe yoga is the movement of the body. It's not the perfection of a move. You just want to check in, make sure that everything is not extreme pain. If you're already living in some type of pain, let's make sure we move that area, because you know you won't do it that much on your own. So get in there and move it. Seal salutation. Hold yourself down into your space. Bring in that love, nurturing of the community. Sun salutation. Open it up. Seal salutation right in the heart. Sun salutation. Open it up. Seal salutation. Notice the shoulders get into more of a relaxed space. Sun salutation. Seal salutation and hold. Lymphatic system, release. Give me a shake, 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 shake. We're helping the whole system work. We're helping the heart and the lungs by actually releasing this. Thyroid is known for having issues when you have lymphatic stuff happening. So it's back here, here, and here, your lymph nodes. So we're shaking, we're letting the system shake up. Sun salutation. Seal salutation, hold. We're doing a windmill, opening it up. Gallbladder flow, your gallbladder and your liver, opening up that flow. Liver resets the system, so we're helping unclog it this morning with your windmill. Now I'm going to challenge you on your legs. We're going to push and push. You want a wider leg now so that you can build the strength around your knees, your ankles. Seal salutation. Keep going with the legs. You can stop the legs anytime you want. But it's all about the toning. We're getting the lung, the heart, and also the breast. Remember, all of this is where we get stuck. So visualize the movement of your body flowing, bringing the science in also of the visualization in the body, getting things moving. Hold to your right side. Keep your chest up tall instead of leaning. Warrior two. Back foot is toward us. The front foot is the direction you're going, your warrior. The direction you're going in life. Seal salutation center. Let's do a big explosion, waterfall. Push it up. Behind the back, expose the chest. Squeeze it. Seal salutation, other direction, warrior two. Such good shoulder maintenance. Now, if your shoulders are really achy here, you have history with shoulder stuff, you can bring it down if you need to. Do it as best as you can to keep the toning happening, but adjust where you need to. Don't have any sharp pains happening. Unless you're living with it all the time, challenge it a bit. So it's relative to where you are. Center seal salutation, windmill. Hopefully you're noticing the lower back starting to open up more with the windmill. We're going in the side here, extending and stretching. Now we're adding the leg, working the first chakra from the hip down. Feet are strong and open after all of our work. Holding to your right once you get there. Now chest is up tall instead of leaning forward. You want your warrior to be strong, heart up. And then you got your warrior two. Mind, connect it with the alignment of the body. Breathing, connect it with your chest. Feet, connecting with the support of the entire body up to the top of the head. Bringing everything together. Warrior one. Let's open this up. So we're going to come into a lunge. Remember, your heel stays up, but your arms come up. Now you're bringing praise, the gratitude. Bring in that gratitude today with the heart, with the opening of the first chakra, by letting that hip open up. Was that a cough or a sneeze?
Just a little cough.
If it was a sneeze, I was going to say, God bless you.
No, I'm okay.
I'm so glad you're okay. That was
Just allergies.
Hands on the leg. Now bring your back heel down. What you're doing is you're getting into that lower leg. That is stability. When it gets tight there, it gets crazy uncomfortable in life because we feel like we're ready to fall sometimes when we go side. So this is something that you want to think about. Just this basic stretch here. You're opening up the flow. This is a connection also with your kidneys. Your kidneys need so much support. 19 years on thyroid medicine. My left kidney, and I used to get tons of yeast infections because the whole flow was not working very well. And I didn't understand all that was happening with my medicine. But now that I'm not taking medicine anymore, my kidneys feel better. And it's also because I'm using strategies to help that. But I don't have any infections anymore. So you can still be on medicine, but you got to use your extra tools. And this is a basic one. Just the heel down towards the ground is taking care of this area. Let's stretch the foot, toe, heel. So we're going toe, stretch the toes, bring the heel back down. You're going back and forth, kind of like a rocking horse, but the heel is the only thing coming up and down. Hands on the leg to support the lower spine. Bring the heel down towards the ground. Bring it back center, watch your knees. Sun salutation for 4. Big lung support. Seal salutation, down into a squat. Sun salutation. And your inhale, hopefully, is the whole rounding. Bring it into the chest. All right, other side, warrior two. Let's go for the adventure. That chest is not pushing forward, but it's coming up. Challenges that hip area. Toning the upper arms, take care of those shoulders. Warrior one, really extend it out, bring it up. The heel is up now to help for the balance, because you want to squeeze the glute, open up the hip. This is all opening your space for movement for walking, movement for getting down into the ground and grabbing stuff. Keep lifting those arms up to the sky, reaching for the gratitude, bringing it into your heart. Just give yourself time and space to really relieve any tension and as much positivity through our time building into that heart. Hands on the leg. Now the heel comes down. Now you know why you're doing this. It's more than just what you physically see. So allow yourself the connection for that. Hands on the leg to hold and support the lower back. Inner wall of the belly supporting the spine. Let's move the foot, toe, heel. First get on the ball of the foot, stretch the toes, go back to the heel. See all this foot stretching and work we've done? Going to give you a real powerful day and strength. Bring the heel down towards the ground. Knees bent, be careful, bring it center. Sun salutation 4. So extra balance for this weekend. I want to go more into the hip open space, the first chakra, so we can warm up the belly, the gluteus maximus, and keep the flow going. Bring it up, get yourself some water. I'm going to put a Sorry, you guys. It was just sometimes so many people using the internet right now. So it's a little bit of a connection issue there. I have a chair here. I want you to hold on to something, or if you've been doing this for a while, you don't need to. But this is fabulous, so you can really get into those muscles. We're going to do a chair pose. So we're going to start off strategically, bringing the body together. So everybody, we're going to bring the knee up. And you're bringing the body together. Let the foot relax. Now it's open. It's not just about the foot. It's about every muscle in the body holding you. Even under the lymphatic system. Keep that flow going by noticing those muscles holding you. Chair pose. So now we're bringing the ankle across, but the butt has to go back. So you're opening up the hip. Now you have your table, chair, whatever, but make sure the knee does not go forward past the toes. The butt really does go back. So it's more of a back and sit into it. That stretch, you feel it in your kidney area, you feel it in your hips, lower back, it's so tight. The stability around the ankle, we're challenging the structure all around there, muscle fibers. And then you're coming up. And you can move, you can turn this way. And you know what we're doing. You're just bringing your knee up and you're coming and you're crossing. So you can move whatever, or if you're using a table, you can put your back to us. So you're going to bring your left knee. Give yourself space to hold it. Chair pose. You're going to cross the ankle, come sit into it. Give yourself time. I focus on the wall, whatever helps you. Keep your center the best you can. And release, shake it out. Hands, feet. Right knee comes up. One more round. Inner wall of the belly, holding the spine. Hands, seal salutation, and cross. Chair pose. And then come up. Bring the body together. Summons all the energy from everybody helping you through. Now, some people I know are getting ready for knee replacement and stuff that's going to watch this video, and you may just do a knee up. You don't have to do the chair pose. So you're going to come across on the left side. Let's finish this off. Come into your seated position, and you may just have a knee up, but work on what works for your body right now. Take any judgment off expectation. Talk to yourself. What's working for you, and go into that. And release. Roll the shoulders back, shake it out. Sun salutation for 4. Again. Waterfall, opposite direction. Push, explode, hands behind the hip. Open the chest up. Gosh, feel the freedom, what we've opened up. Bring the gratitude of the body, the love. Come in center again, bring it up, explode. We got 3 more. Waterfall. Now notice you're getting all under the arm here as you pull in. Think about your toning right above the bra strap. Bring it in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slide the shoulders down. And 2 more. Waterfall. Bring it up, explode. One more time. Relax the arms. Looking forward. Feet on the ground, center of the foot. Hopefully it's more relaxed at this time than when you first started. Maybe you didn't even know tension was sitting there. Bring that energy up. We're going to go into the legs and up through the glute. Now let's release the lower spine. We've been in our lower back. So we're going to just push it back and round out that back. Let the lower back, tailbone down, let the lower back release. Roll it up. Shake it out. From the lower spine into the belly. Open up the chest. So this week was such discussion about physically feeling things moving. You can even tap it. Laura and I were talking about this last week, about the tapping, and also we get clunky here, especially if we have a lot of sugar. You have a that kind of clearing. Probably means you have too much sugar in your system, or you're not talking enough. It could be both.
Or I'm not drinking enough.
Oh yeah, like, are we talking wine or are we talking water? Where were you coming with that?
Oh,
Wine can be very nice, yes, wine, and also tons of water.
I know.
Some wine here and there, oh my goodness. And you're gonna bring the energy into your face with a smile for yourself, for your community. Took some of the pressure off the shoulders. Man, life is interesting, challenging. Give yourself the space. Lead each other. The question I've been asking, which really needs to be asked, when you do something good for yourself, is making sure that you speak to something that you got out of this. I feel a lot of changes happen within myself. Who'd like to share what's happened for them, for you? Anybody speak up? Anybody want to share so you can shout it out there? What's some of the changes you had through our time today?
For me, I felt emotionally a release and freedom. I've had some pent-up emotions and so many that it's been hard to speak them out. So it gave me a freedom. I just felt this freedom from some of the difficult emotions I'm feeling.
Oh, I love it. Anybody else want to add in? I know we don't have the best connection today, but shout it out there anyway. Anybody else want to share?
it lifted me. I feel better. It lifted me.
Good. Lori, I know we need that. We need that every day, just a little bit or a lot. Like it makes such a big difference.
Totally.
I find my body. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like my flow is better. Like I feel like us doing this together helps me breathe even more relaxed. I can do this on my own, yeah. But having the community together, it just feels like I have these pillars by me, and it makes me feel more freedom in my body because I feel like we're locking arms saying this is important. And it's not just the movement now. Now it's like, that's where your deep work comes in. That's where the metabolism actually starts releasing and moving, is when you can breathe and you just feel that peacefulness. All right.
That helps clear your mind a lot.
Mm-hmm. It really does.
I feel like I have a
Mom,
energized, kind of like everything's cleared out, let's move on kind of thing.
yeah. Because I feel the morning is the hardest to start. So I feel like that flow is important. Did you say something, Mom?
No, I was laughing.
Did you add something, Mom?
No, I just feel really good. And I don't talk.
Good. All right, Mary, it looks like you're out of the screen. What was that, Mom?
I said I don't talk much. Yeah. Mary.
Waddy. Yes. I gotta go.
Love you.
was nice seeing everybody. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice seeing you too. Have a, bye.
Oh, what happened?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.